Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I was do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today on the King Daddy DMAC Hermitcraft Minecraft Feed the Beast whatever server, I'm joined by King Daddy DMAC. How's it going, man?
Pretty good, buddy. What? You got a hot dog on your head.
Oh, I do? I
You
better...
do, and it's got mustard on it. You're making me hungry.
You know what? This hat's called One Man Army, so I'll switch to that real quick. It's a little bit much, but anyway, I figure maybe I should get some sort of wizard hat on. I don't really have...
Ooh.
Oh, okay, this hat says wizard to me. So let's see if I switch to... Oh, it still looks like a hot dog. I guess all the hat changing I've been doing, if I... Oh, here we go. This looks magical. If I click the done button. There we go.
Oh.
Pulling a rabbit out
in
of
the
my
hat.
Can't get more classical than that, you know? Okay, so what we're going to do today is a little bit of magic with the Thaumonomicon. This book contains all sorts of crazy stuff about essentia distillation, which is essentially where I take this bunch of this stuff in this far back corner here. If you right-click on the table with the wand, you'll see it.
Ooh.
So this is an alchemical furnace, which would let me melt down ores and stuff to get the magical energies inside of them, which I think means I don't get ingots, but I haven't tried yet, so let's find out. I'm going to build that. Uh-oh. Why is that not working?
You need to hit it with your wand?
I got the wand in there, and it's fully charged, and it's
You need
glitched.
a better wand?
I don't know. So it says it needs 4.75 energy of two things, and I've got the energy. Let's remove the wand, swap in my backup wand, and now it's not showing up at all in there.
Don't you love it when stuff just does that? They're just like, yes, I am gonna...
Okay, let me double check the recipe. I got a furnace in the middle, a crucible on the top, right? Is that a crucible on the top? Yeah, crucible. Stone block. It's showing me the... Okay, can you try to remove that from the bench? It's got the wand in there, so it should work.
I can remove the wand.
Yeah, so if you try to pick up the alchemical furnace, though, what happens?
Oh, I don't even see it.
It doesn't show up in the box there?
No.
That's bizarre.
You need a like something else nearby it or something?
No, well, because I've researched it. When you removed that block, it like flashed the thing. If I do it again,
yeah, I don't see anything. Maybe it's because I'm looking at it. Maybe I should run away.
Oh,
they're like, this is secret.
Oh, because
DMAC doesn't know yet.
That was actually it. Because because your Thaumonomicon didn't have that recipe. You couldn't do it. It's like if you went to Kentucky Fried Chicken and tried to make the chicken yourself, and you don't know how to do it because of all the secret herbs and spices, and so then it would just like not fry properly.
Perfect analogy.
Perfect analogy. That couldn't have been better.
Spot on.
So here's my alchemical furnace. It looks kind of like an angry generic bee mouth, actually. It's kind of creepy.
It does.
So
it really does.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Now, in order to capture the energy that comes out of it, we actually need to build an Arcane Alembic. And so to do that, I need to first build this crazy filter thing. But if you're looking at it, I won't be able to. So this video is going to be way less fun for you than it would have been otherwise. Are you still looking at it?
I'm just looking at the table. I got to look away from the table.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you're looking at the table, then it doesn't... That's so weird. Why is that? Okay, now it worked. It's
probably fighting between yours and mine or something.
I bet if you engage with it at all, then I have to reset my focus to and from the table.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I put the Viz filter in here to make an Arcane Alembic, and so I can just stick this up on top here. Whoops, had to probably shift-click it. So now I got a little rocket thing.
Wow.
Oh, that creeper hat looks like it's on top of the glass, like from back here.
That's creeper?
Yeah, you got a creeper hat.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Where?
On your head. Hit F5 and then look at your head. It looks from down
Dude,
here.
You got
it
a
looks
creeper
like
in your base.
Yeah, I know. It's freaking me out. Good job, D-Mac. Okay, so right now the Alembic is empty, the furnace thing is empty, and what I need to do here is, okay, from up here it's even worse. That hat is terrified.
You
So,
know, you can play some pretty good pranks on people with that hat.
oh, I'm sure you can. And I'm realizing that I've pretty much processed all the ore I have except for this uranium. So let me
Uh-oh.
throw this in here. And now, if you use the Thalmcraft magical coal stuff, which I think is called Nitor or whatever, apparently you get some sort of bonus when you're doing this, but I didn't have time to make any, so I'm just going to throw in some normal coal.
No
And
bonus for you.
yeah, I know, whatever. So let's see, is this... Oh, hey, cool. So the Alembic is now filling with poison. If I throw this Thalmcraft thermometer to you, you'll be able to... Oh, that one's even worse. If you look at the Alembic now with that, you should probably see like a potion symbol with a bunch of poison on it with the number 4 next to it. Is that working? No.
No, not at all.
Okay, well, you can throw that back to me then, and I don't know, I'll be disappointed in it on my own time. But anyway, so now once that Alembic is full, which it probably will, well, actually, probably that's about as full as it gets, I can now, it has to be divisible by 8. Okay, well, so this is a very disappointing demonstration. You know what this is a great chance to show off is our crazy fast hammer, because I need to quickly find some sort of ore worth throwing in there. Iron, where are you? There's no iron anywhere in here. Do you have any ore
No
on you?
iron.
No.
I just threw it away. Do you want me to get some real quick?
You know what? I've got a basement here that we can... Oh, you know what we can do? There's actually a pit that we can go jump in, because that never goes poorly for anyone. You got your jetpack, right?
Yeah, I just love jumping in pits.
Yeah, so this right here, there's got to be some sort of ore somewhere along here. Let's see. Okay, here we are, right here. Here we ore. Dang it, my
Here we
jumping boots
ore.
are now stuck activated.
All right, I got 1 iron. How many do you need?
Okay, I don't know, a few. I got 4 tin right here, so that's probably enough to get 8 of whatever's in tin.
All right, I got some copper.
Cool.
We good, bro. We good.
Awesome. So now, like the Phoenix, we'll fly through a bunch of water up a waterfall. That's probably not the Phoenix.
You and the wonderful analogies.
Yeah.
I have to say.
I model myself off the Wizard of Oz because I love, giant floating heads and curtains. And, there's your giant head floating around. It's just perfect. Okay, so if we throw in... okay, of course, all the ore I got is in my miner's backpack.
I just threw in some.
Okay, so it looks like it's not going in there properly. Okay, well, let's see. I'm wondering if it can only hold one alchemical symbol at a time, and so essentially we're just evaporating all this to no avail.
Your poison's going up, though.
It still says 4 to me. Do you see it going higher?
I don't know. Where are you seeing this for?
On the,
Yeah, I don't see it. It doesn't show to me. Maybe it's because I'm looking at it again.
I don't know what this purple thing is on the side here either, though. Well, what I'm running into is I don't seem to be able to empty the Alembic up here until it's evenly divisible by 8. Well,
Okay.
you know what we can do, though, is there are some jars in here that you can make. And I got to put my wand in. And, of course, if you look at it, it'll break. Sorry. But, okay, so if I try to, Okay. So I was able to... Okay, I clicked it with the jar. And then
Nice.
and then the jar can go right here. Okay, so...
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, so that...
Can I have one?
Sure, actually. I can make many jars, because they only cost a little bit of glass and some wood that I threw on the ground and immediately regret throwing on the ground. Did you pick that up? Those planks?
I got a sucky thing on, so I might have. How many you need?
It was like a stack of, slabs. Or not a stack, it was like 3 or 4 slabs.
There you go. There's your stack.
Awesome.
That's 3 or 4.
Okay, cool. We got our spruce wood slabs now. Just toss that back in here. Make us some more of these. Okay, so now we got 26. Yeah, you're just filling this thing up like crazy. I'm guessing that it had that purple energy on the furnace is like the internal store of how much stuff is in there.
Oh.
And what I'm seeing at the top is with my Thaumcraft goggles. So if I threw those to you real quick, you can put these on your head.
Oh, okay. This goes as instead of a helmet, or is
Yeah,
it
it's a helmet.
Oh, if only it was a bobble.
I know, right?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10.
It's like a game that teaches you how to count, but for adults.
Adult counting. I didn't like it that much when I was younger. Why would I like it when I'm an adult?
It's like, well, yeah, now you have a car, so you don't even need to count stuff, you know? You can just go drive around and be cool. Okay.
Because
so
that's what adults do.
that's what adults do. We drive around in vehicles. Okay.
Vehicles.
Yes. Well, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Now, one last thing that we can do, apparently, and I say apparently because I haven't done it yet, much like all of Thaumcraft in here, is I can make these jar labels here. And,
Jar labels.
and that will, if you come around, you can now see a symbol that says what that jar is for. And even if I drain that jar, it'll only refill with whatever was in it in the first place.
So is this kind of like moonshine, or?
It's kind of like moonshine in that the moon is an ancient magical force, and it's really fun to drink, and so is all of this stuff. You can tell by the skull and crossbones on the front that this is high quality beverage.
High quality. Oh man.
You know, Mountain Dew's original mascot was a skull with crossbones like this.
Are you serious?
They kept the color, but they changed the mascot, unfortunately. Now,
I
think
can
it's a
see
wave or
why,
something.
because doesn't Poison have that same mascot?
It does look remarkably similar. It's amazing how good a Brandon Poison has. Like, people spent a lot of money on that. But, oh man, this is, wow, I'm just getting all these jars of stuff and got a ton of labels. So now that I'm actually collecting all these crazy things, I'll be able to make more of the advanced Thaumcraft stuff. But it's going to take some time to really collect enough of it to move forward. So I think this is probably a good place to call it a video. Thank you so much, DMAC, for joining me. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Any final words, DMAC?
I think I'm good, buddy. I'm thoroughly confused, as always.
Well, it doesn't matter how confused you are. You can always keep adventuring.
That's right. Later, guys.
Peace.